Hello VC, Roger here. Just want to do a quick video for Jeff Kempin's Christmas Cash contest he's doing. Giving away a big book of Johnny Cash, pictures for Johnny Cash and everything. Great looking book. I think it's a neat thing you're doing, turn something that's kind of been a negative thing in your life to a positive. I think it's very admirable of you. And if you don't know Jeff's channel, check him out, man. Jeff's one of the greatest guys on the vinyl community, music community, whatever you want to call this group we're all part of. He is so generous, and his videos are so just down to earth and great, and you just feel like you know him, like you've known him for quite a while. But this contest, he's doing this Johnny Cash book, and I like Johnny Cash. I think it'd be a neat thing to have. So, but what Jeff's wanting us to do is tell a memory that we have of some Christmas, one of our favorite memories of Christmas. Being 54, I've had 53 Christmases. With that many, I ought to be able to come up with one. And with that many, I've had several. So narrowing it down was kind of a difficult deal, but I ran across a picture the other day that made me think of one. And it was very special to me. And matter of fact, it wasn't but about 5 years ago. And so I'm kind of excited to tell you this story. But a little back history. As you know, I play drums. Got a set when I was in junior high, and from my parents. Played drums through high school. Had played in the high school band. We had a group of guys that got together and played and had a band. The name of our band was Crystal Image, and we just had a great time. But like a lot of stuff, college hit, people go their different ways, and you just kind of lose touch. I did go to college on a partial scholarship for a jazz band, but ended up having to drop the scholarship because it interfered with some of my other classes that I had to have. So, but anyway, since college, I've never played with a group of people. A couple of buddies that I got together once or twice maybe and played, but I haven't played with a group of people in a long time. So my plan now is put the headphones on, just play along with the records, play along with the radio, whatever. But I had my set of drums and made it through all of that. Ended up getting married, had 2 kids, and you know how that goes when you start having kids. Has spending a lot more time with work. A lot more time spent with family. Didn't have the time to sit playing the drums. Expenses get tight. Went through a couple of hard times there, just having trouble making ends meet. And I had a set of drums sitting there that weren't getting played. And to make ends meet, we sold my drums. And I went several years without any drums. And then we moved and got a different job. Everything was moved across state, and ended up at a pawn shop one day. Saw a set of drums, and they were real cheap. So I was like, man, that'd be kind of cool to have. So we got to looking at money situation, everything, and determined, yeah, we could probably afford it. So I broke down and went and bought me a set of drums. Well, life happens. We moved from that town back to West Texas, and things it got to the point I was busy with work, with our church activities. I was helping out with our youth group at church and stayed busy constantly with them. And then my kids were involved in everything under the sun, and so was involved with them on that stuff. So there again, back to that deal, I had a set of drums that were just sitting there not getting played very much. And we had a lady from church that had a son that was getting into drums and was wanting to play some drums. and we had made an arrangement, and I was going to sell her my drums for less than what I paid for them, which was not very much. So we had a good deal worked out with her, and because I knew they'd be going to a good home and be well loved. And so the lady made arrangements. She called me trying to work out payments. We said, I told her, no problem. We'll get it at church or the next week or whatever. And about 2 hours after we had our conversation, she was killed in a car wreck. And so that was pretty tough time for her family. Her son that was wanting to play the drums was in the car wreck. He survived. And I just gave him the drums. I said, here, you take them. Me and your mom already had this worked out. They're yours. And so then I went several more years without any drums. And we got to talking about getting my grandson, who at this time is about 4 or 5 years old, probably about 4, and maybe even 3 or 4 anyway. He was always had some of my drumsticks around here, and he was always beating on stuff. So me and my wife decided we'll get him one of those little, cheapy play drum sets. And so we were excited, and talk between us and his parents and everything about how, hey, we're going to get him this drum set, and we were just all excited about it, and everything was going real good about it. Well, we got to Christmas. He opened up his present, and there was this drum set, and we were all just having such a good time with him with that. And then it come my turn to open up a gift. Well, they gave me this tape for a video out of a video camera. And I'm like, okay, what's this for? Am I getting a video camera for Christmas? I already had one, but this tape wouldn't fit that camera. And they said, no, here, let's hook up the camera and let's watch it. So we hooked it up to the TV and we played it. And they showed a video of some drums in my son's garage, a big set of drums. And I was like, are you stinking kidding me? We'd already talked about getting my grandson this other set, and now y'all went out and bought another set for him? And then it realized those were for me. They had all pitched in together and bought me a set of drums. It caught me completely off guard. I was not expecting it. Matter of fact, this is them right here. Set of Ludwig's, cheap beginner set, but hey man, it works for me. But this picture right here is just, I love this picture. There we go. That's me and my grandson at Weston at the time playing drums. I thought that was the neatest thing, and I'll cherish this picture forever because it's such a great memory of the fun we had. Me and him getting to play, to sit there together and play. And matter of fact, here, like I said, that was about 5 years ago, or 6 years ago maybe. And anyway, he here a couple of months ago, late summer, started asking me to kind of help teaching him how to play drums. So anyway, that's it. That's one of my favorite memories, and I just love that. Here I thought I was being so excited and happy getting him a drum set, and then they messed around and got me one. So anyway, that's my happy Christmas story, my exciting, one of my favorites. Hope you liked it. And if you don't know Jeff, check out his channel. I think I know you'll like it. You can't help but like Jeff. So Jeff, have a great one. Everyone else out there, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.